Hey guys, it's Roger, and it's story time. Haha, yeah! Story time episode 4. I couldn't think of like a really interesting, like new intro, but whatever. That'll have to do. So, this is a story happened, what, I think 3 or 4 years ago. Not too long. Like this in hindsight, what I did was retarded, and it kind of seems like something like a little kid would do, but I did it when I was like 18. Like, I'm really, before you make fun of me, just know that I know now that what I did was completely and utterly retarded. So, anyway, my my good buddy Tyler, he calls me up one day, and he's like, "Dude, I just found something awesome out in my woods. There's a there's a natural gas leak, like a natural gas well." I'm like, "Wow, that's pretty cool." So, the next time I see him, I go over to his house, and like his nephew, I think it's his one-year-old birthday party, and so there's like a bunch of people there, like a family kind of party. So me and Tyler just want to like get away. So I'm like, "Hey, show me that gas well." So we go out into his woods, and we get to this one area, and sure enough, there's this one spot where the ground's just bubbling, and water's coming out, and I was like, "Whoa, what the hell is going on?" So, like, we watch it for a little while, and we go back, and then I'm thinking to myself, like, huh, natural gas. Dude, I bet that won't light on fire. And so we go back out there, and I have a lighter on me. This was before I even smoked, but I was like such a pyro that I always had a lighter on me. And just so you know, I quit smoking. Smoking's bad. And so we go back out there, and I pull the lighter out, and Tyler's like, "That's a bad idea. You should not do that." And I was like, "Dude, it's not gonna light. I just want to see if it would light." So I just hold this lighter down, and then it's just like, and there's this like 5 foot fireball just spewing out of the ground out in the woods. We're all freaking out. We're like, "What the fuck do we do? Holy shit, what do we do?" So we're like using our hands, like trying to shovel mud on top of this, and like water, because there's water like bubbling out. We're like freaking out trying to get this out, and nothing's happening. Like every time we throw on water or more mud, it just keeps bubbling up through, and it just stays lit. We're like tweaking out. We're just throwing water on, throwing mud on. And Tyler's like, "You should lay on it." I'm like, "I'm not gonna lay on it. Why would I lay on it?" And actually, at first, I was laughing because, there's 4 foot fireball out in the woods, and so we're just like throwing more and more mud on, just trying to get this thing to stop spewing fire, and we do that for like 5 minutes. We still just can't get this thing to stop spewing fire out, and so after a few minutes, like we go back to the house to try to find something that would work, and there's all these like family and kids around, and Tyler's dad is like this really cool guy, but he's like, "What did you guys do?" And we're like, "Holy shit!" And when he's mad, he's pretty fucking intimidating, and so we're like still scrambling around while all these people are like, "Why is there a fire out in the woods?" So we scramble around. Like, first we grabbed some towels, and we went out there and tried to like just quickly smother it with towels. That didn't work. And we tried a few towels. Tried to do that. I was thinking about using my hoodie, but I like my hoodies. So eventually we find a fire extinguisher and go out there and just hit it once and it puts it out like right away. So we're like, oh god, what do we do? And like, oh god, Tyler's dad wanted to murder us, or murder me, because Tyler the whole time was like, he was the voice of reason and I was just retarded. But he makes a few phone calls, Tyler's dad, a few days later, and I find out a little while after that it wasn't natural gas. It was T.W. Phillips is like a gas provider, a natural gas provider for like heating homes and things like that. And turns out it was one of their pipelines carrying propane had a hole in it. And that's what it is. And propane is extremely flammable. Like, to the point where if that flame had gotten inside the pipe, it would have blown up like everything. Propane would have killed like everybody that pipe was connected to, or at least lit their house on fire. So we're like, holy shit. Roger seriously came very close to slaughtering an entire neighborhood full of people. So granted, in hindsight, grabbing a lighter and attempting to light a natural gas leak is not a good idea. Just some advice for you guys. So anyway, the game wasn't too good. It was 17-2, but just had to get this out there for you. I hope you guys liked it. I have more videos coming soon. Have a good day and peace out.